Herbert to the air again. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3.
Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Herbert now on foot under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Brian Burns. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal.
Set. 380. Run.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First down. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants first down. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll take this down to the 23. Nick Scorton there to make the stop. here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 60, go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, run. Set. Run.
On 1st down, Herbert. He's got it! It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it.
Ready.
They'll come up
Run.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Ready, run. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Ready.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Run! Set. 12. Set.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
380, run! Set. Delta, right.
Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
380, Kappa. Baylor tight. Let's go.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set.
On the ground, this is Herbert. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
Kappa. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Home trip's right. Go.
Now, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown.